Inside 6 minutes until post time. Introducing the field, number 1 is Always Ready. Reg Gassien aboard for Lisi, Tanya Bacchus. Introducing the 2, it's Artelot. Owned by Mel Giles. Gord Brown at the reins. Number 3 is Rhapsody Star, owned by Danielle Lee Gassien. Dan Gassien will drive. Number 4 is Capital Trip, Alfie Carroll aboard for Amanda Fine. Number 5, Last Lecture, Dan LeBlanc driving for Martin Rain. Number 6, Mr. Excel, Doug High in the Bite for Russell Moore. And the 7, Let There Be Rock, Rick Webb at the helm for Carol Wood. Horses and drivers for the 4th go for $2,800 post time in less. It's the 7, Let There Be Rock. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It swings down the backstretch for tonight's 4th race. Claiming Pacers. Ready to battle. 7 in action. And there they go. And they're off. And it's Artelot and Brownie. They are off to that early lead. Rhapsody Star is second off the wings. There's Last Lecture third away. From the outside, Mr. Excel. On the inside, it's Always Ready, a top 5 beginning. There's Capital Trip, followed by Let There Be Rock. As they sorted out the early battles, leading the way, it's Artelot and Gord Brown. They've got the front. Rhapsody Star is right there in second, won't wait. Pulls on the right line, and Dan Gassien goes after that lead. Rhapsody Star right around to grab the top, 28-3 to that quarter. Artelot is sitting in second. Last Lecture is third. Mr. Excel racing in fourth. Always Ready is out and moving from fifth. Trying to grab that cover there is Capital Trip, and out now into the flow goes Let There Be Rock. It's Rhapsody Star and Dan Gassien. They show the way as they tip towards the halfway point with Artelot racing in second. Last Lecture hanging on to third. Always Ready is on the outside, now moving up to fourth, and Mr. Excel fifth. 58 second to the halfway point. Capital Trip and Let There Be Rock trailing the field as they tip down the back stretch. Leading the way, it's still Rhapsody Star in front. They lead it by about a length and a half, but Always Ready is surging up the outside and closing now to within a half a length. Still pocket sitting, that's Artelot, second over cover there for Capital Trip. There's a Last Lecture, and Let There Be Rock is out into that outer flow. On the inside, Mr. Excel. 3/4 of 127 and 4, and leading the way, it's Rhapsody Star closing there, Always Ready. 3 wide and Dangerous. Capital Trip is up for a scrap. They're 3 across as they move through the head of the lane. Rhapsody Star on the inside, Always Ready, followed by Capital Trip out 3 wide. On the inside, Artelot will try and squeeze. There's a Rhapsody Star. Here comes Capital Trip surging out there from the middle, but Rhapsody Star and Dan Gassien, they get it done. Rhapsody Star, Capital Trip, and Artelot. 156 and 3. Price is up. Rhapsody Star, $5, $3, $2.60. Capital Trip, $3.20, $3.10. Artelot, $3.40. 3-4 Exactor, $11.50, and the 3-4-2 Try, $100.